Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me just go. Man. No, I can't. This is a rental. I can't just leave that car behind. I have to get it turned in. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh, god damn it. This Austin Powers shit right here. I have to go forward and back. God damn it. Oh god, this is gonna scrape the underside. No, they won't notice it. It's cool. Shit, why isn't there like normal roads to just fucking... God damn it. Okay, I'm good. Ah, shit. Move out of the way, truck. You fucking ass. What is up, ScarKnight, bringing you a very, very, very special episode of Fortnite where we got a movie birthday special, and it's not my birthday, it is somebody else's, because this is their birthday gift. Very action-packed episode of Fortnite for you guys, and when I say action-packed, I mean action-packed. I had 5 hours, and I reduced it down, and that is kind of mostly the reason why this whole thing is a little bit late. I was supposed to do this last week, and I barely had time to do it now because I was very occupied in my job because it's like 12-hour shifts and stuff like that. But either way, we are finally here. We're going towards Lazy Lake, and this is my partner right here. He's someone I like to call Oxe, but I'm pretty sure his name is like OxyClean. You know, yeah, he's named after a laundry detergent. Either way, that's okay. I kind of always wonder why he chooses Lazy Lake. It's kind of buns, in my opinion. It's like a wannabe Tilted Towers, but you know, it's whatever. And the fact that he's named himself after a laundry detergent. But again, with all these Fortnite episodes, I have to remind you guys that anything that you might see before and from a different angle or different perspective, so somebody is just to get them to see what they were doing at that time. So as you can see, I'm landing here and there's somebody else that's really close by there. So this is this other person. Just for an example, you know, I just barely walked in the shack and he's like breaking through it even though I'm inside. And I don't know why he does that. Like, if he knew I was inside and would find a gun, why would he? I mean, this is just common sense. I just sprayed him down with the SMG, and then that's it. So I'm like, what the heck? But yeah, just keep in mind of all the angles that you might see. You're like, oh, I've already seen this before. Yes, you have, sir. Yes, you have. Just take it all in, man. And I think this is his partner, and this is why I kind of fast forwarded this part, because he kind of just like went in, and then he kind of just dipped out, and I'm not sure why. I really don't know why. When I say dipped out, I mean he literally just left the city, and he never came back, so there's that. Yeah, that's something that he went through. Anyway, as I was saying about like Oxy here, or Ox, like I said, I always call him Ox. I kind of wonder why he calls himself after a laundry detergent. Like, you know, I guess it's an alright name. You know, I'm kind of, you know, I just kind of wonder if there's alter egos like ShamWow or I don't know too many laundry detergents, if I'm being honest. What's that one with the bear on it? Like the little teddy bear? It's like Cuddles or something. I don't remember the fucking name. Anyway, he's going through his loot. He's trying to get as much stuff as possible, some good old stuff, and yeah, he tends to do that. He likes to drop his weapons. But let me talk about what kind of player Ox is. He likes to edit a lot, and he's pretty good at building, and he has pretty good aim, and he likes to follow pro player tips and advice on what to shoot, what to do, and all that type of stuff. He kind of follows it right down to the details. So whenever he shoots at somebody, he ducks down at the same time and like stand back up in the immediate fashion. And yeah, he tends to do that. He likes to go in a box and fight people that way. And he likes going to Lazy Lake a lot, and he for some reason likes to charge shotgun, even though that's also buns. I don't know what's going on with them, with like these weird things that he like. Lazy Lake and charge shotgun is like, what the heck? Like, who the heck likes to charge shotgun? It is ass, but it's whatever. Anyway, he's waiting for me, so he's like honking the horn or whatever. But this is the other person that we should worry about that also landed towards Lazy Lake. There was quite a few people that went here and that will come here. And I think I saw the line beginning. I'm not sure. No, it's too soon. This is in the beginning of the match. Never mind. But yeah, all I'm saying is there's a reason why the charge shotgun is vaulted, sir. It's because it's ass. Alright? I guess they didn't vault every single gun that's gone. They're just trying out new things, you know. For some reason, last season they replaced the tac shotgun for the charge shotgun, which makes no fucking sense, but whatever. Or not last season, but the last update, at the time of recording, that is. But regardless, yeah, this is all this person been going through on his items, and let's see how fast this person stays alive, because, you know, he might cross us, or maybe he might cross somebody else. This is all within the region of the place. I just wanted to show also all the other people that are around here that, yeah, like I said, it's just within the region and what they were doing at that time, because who knows, they might fight an enemy of some kind that people that we will eventually face off. You know, that it's always kind of a interconnected story that I try to pull here. Unlike like the last episode, I didn't really put too much. I kind of, like I said, it was one of the first few recordings I ever did in Fortnite. That I was trying to see what I was going for, and I'm gonna do the opposite for this one. I'm gonna do every angle, every perspective on characters that are kind of relative to the story. There's like very few people I kind of missed out on, but it makes no difference because they usually when I miss somebody, it's because they get immediately shot or something. So there is that. But yeah, I'm still looking through my things, still trying to find stuff. Like I said, I don't really like this place. I like going to the center building, but then everybody else does, and then I just have to scrap for bones out here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This entire time Ox was waiting in the Lamborghini, and yeah, there I am. But I decided to take on the other car, so yeah, I'd rather not. I don't want to be a passenger with Ox. I let him drive before, and exactly that's my point right there. He crashes into me. It's like I haven't drove for more than a second, and he already crashed into me. Anyway, this is the other person that is a part of Lazy Lake. That's pretty important, I would say. Or maybe not pretty important. I'm not really sure how important he really is, but just wanted to show this. That character right there, I don't remember what that skin is called, but for some reason in the past games that I have recorded, this person in particular, not the person, but just the skin, that skin variant always try to do shady things around me and like tries to survive or gets close to killing me or something like that. I don't know what's with these skins that always ends up fighting with me, but they do. I don't know why. I don't even know what's his name, but if you know the name, of course, just share it in the comments or something. But yeah, this person is drinking some shield, going around. I think his partner's the space alien thing with the green, and yeah, he's going over there and skipping the dealership and saying, yeah, I don't like this truck. And then, oh, I like that Lamborghini. Is that for sale? It's like, no, it's not for sale. It's a prop. It's to learn customers. And he's like, nah, I don't care. I'm gonna take this car, damn it. So he's taking the car, and his helmet's facing through the roof or whatever. But this is where it gets really down. It's like where the Lamborghini starts to drive around, and you might notice some more Lamborghini sounds. Oh, there we are. And then all of a sudden it's just an all-out battle, all because everybody decided to get on Lamborghinis that day. And there we go. It started turning into a chase. But no, this guy, he just straight up ran away. But ever since that Ox for some reason cut me the hell off and made my car hit his, that's pretty much the next thing that happened. It's like us going up against that Lamborghini, and I think this is a different one. This is Ox's used to be Lamborghini, and somebody else like swooped in and took it. And who is that someone else? Well, I mean, it's really none other than the partner of the night. It is the alien person that heard what's going on outside. A bunch of Lamborghinis are going crazy. He just takes the car. As soon as Ox got out of the car, so there is that. But yeah, you know, this is what I mean about like Ox building a lot. He does pretty good at that. I hardly build. I kind of takes my time with it, but not on purpose. But yeah, this is me. Oh no, this isn't me. Never mind. I thought it was. It's gonna be me in a second. I'm the one that hit that upside down Lamborghini car. And I don't know why he got out of the car, but he did. Okay, this is me. But yeah, when he got out of the car, you would think that would be a bad idea when I'm like going full blast against him, right? Like, I don't really understand the logic there, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Anyway, I go over towards, and kind of barely tell. Shoot. I think that person's still in there, yeah? Yeah, there you go. And then he got out, and then he got hit by the car. It's like, why would you do that when you're being under attack? But there's something else to it. There's actually another person that will go towards that area in Lazy Lake, and I don't understand why. Like, especially into a battle. But this is this other person. He keeps looking back towards this direction. I think he was... This is a theory, but I think he was running away from somebody that he heard shots from, and he's going the other direction. But it makes no sense because he goes into what he knows. It's pretty full of people of Lazy Lake, and he decides to go there anyway. Like, I don't know. There's something wrong with this amoeba or whatever this is. It's like a fusion between Moses Jones and Drax. Or is it Trix? Ozzy and Trix. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a combination of the two. You know, if they had a baby. And he was like, you know what, I'm gonna avoid that person and raise you one and go over here where there's like an all-out Lamborghini war. So, take that, science, or logic, whatever. But yeah, he sees all this and he keeps running towards. And that's my car right there. And then what immediately happens is he just gets shot down and dies. To who? To Ox, of course. He just straight up lasers the crap out of him. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So back to the footage of the astronaut. He goes around, he goes back in the car, and then he goes, I think he tries to run away. This is my perspective. And then I see this happen, he gets shot by that alien thing. Okay, but I'm still chasing this car down, and he keeps like trying to... And he just keeps on trying to escape, but he has no chance. But the car explodes. He goes chase him down. I think he gets knocked here. And then like that person actually end up crawling inside. And Ox is trying to look for him, but he can't seem to find him. But yeah, there you go. So he's all crawling and stuff, and it's so weird how he didn't see him, but I guess it's because he was tucked in the corner. You could literally see Ox going like, "Where's that bastard?" or something. Yeah, no, he's been there the whole time. But I find that really funny. But worry not, because just remember it's a duos match, and he's got to go over. Since he's knocked, he's going to be waiting for his partner soon. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh, god damn it. Alright, let me just go. Man. No, I can't. This is a rental. I can't just leave that car behind. I have to get it turned in. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Oh, god damn it. This Austin Powers shit right here. I have to go forward and back. God damn it. Oh god, this is gonna scrape the underside. No, they won't notice it. It's cool. Shit, why isn't there like normal roads to just fucking... God damn it. Okay, I'm good. Ah, shit. Move out of the way, truck. You fucking ass. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Meanwhile, Ox was looking for people to kill. I was out here struggling with life with the Lamborghini car. So, you know, there's that going for me. Anyway, he makes a door for no reason. It kind of reminds me because Ox really likes that I do like the golf commentary. He makes a door for no reason, and then he puts the little half platform. He walks over looking for the other person that's crawled and dug down. I don't know why I say the word crawled. He takes a truck, he drives it in circles, and I think I saw another person on the way, but this is the partner that I was talking about. He took this long. He had just as an issue trying to get it out, but he could have solved it just by reversing. I don't know what the hell he's doing. He could easily just... Okay, well, you know what? Freak logic, right? Like, just... He could have just turned left, like a very sharp left. You know, just turn the wheel all the way, and you can make it, dude. Okay, kinda like that, but not really. You didn't even make that turn! Oh my god! That makes me upset, but I can't talk because I did it worse. But I don't know why. He does take his time though. Like he goes get some potato chips and a drink and like one of those icy drinks, not just a drink. But he goes to the gas station. He says put $40 on number 5, and then he just puts gas in. It's like, dude, your friend is dying, sir. Like, what the heck are you doing? This is the entirety of the time when he was fighting or close to dying or something. Yeah. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Like, that's kind of a weird thing to do while somebody's dying. I guess because he needs gas, I'm sure, but if you stop using the frickin' NOS for no reason, you'd be able to get there on time. Anyway, this is me. And this is Ox running me over with the truck. That's good stuff, good stuff. And I don't know why he did the one donut. But yeah, that's his car right there. And then Ox chases him. He's like, oh heck no. And yeah. Meanwhile, there's this the alien person waiting the entire time. And him trying to heal. And then since Ox got his sights on him, he knows exactly where he is now. Puts the ramp. And then tries to shoot the guy. But then he ends up getting dropped right here. And I'm like, uh-oh. Oh yeah, I forgot I shut this off again. Anyway, I turned this around. And I'm all like, I'll save you! Yeah, it didn't go as hopeful as I thought, but... that's what happened during when he was getting shot. So I had to go shoot him down. Managed to clean him out. Just like OxyClean. Okay, no, I'll drop it. I don't know. I still think it's kind of weird. But I'm healing Ox at the moment. It takes like 10 seconds long, I'm sure. And then he's going to have 30 HP. And now we have to heal each other. I don't know how much that person shot me. But... you know, we still got it under control and all that, so not that big of a deal. We got this taken care of. And yeah, that's one thing I did notice. Like Oxe, this whole match, he carried around a gasoline tank, and I don't know why. He hardly ever used it, but he's dropping bandages for me, so I guess I am severely hurt, like with more than just my shield. So I think I go take it all the way to 75%. And we're both healing right there into the garage of like Mr. Jones' house, or whoever the hell this person that lives in Lazy Lake or whatever. But yeah, meanwhile, Oxe gets some more mats, because that's what he's about. He's about getting mats. You know, one of these days he's gonna find a person named Matt. It's gonna be like, dude, you have to come with me. Like, that I'm all about collecting mats, and you're Matthew, so you have to let's go, man. Chop chop. All right. Anyway, but we're going to the Lamborghini, and I don't know what's really our destination, because the circle's about to go closing in any second now. So I think that's what we were doing, is about to leave circle. So we drive out. Oh no, this is a different person. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 more people enter Lazy Lake. Yeah, I started noticing, I'm like, that's not a Lamborghini anymore. What the heck? I found this really, really funny though. I do remember this. This person right here. Oh my god. So, it don't matter, sir, that you're editing stairs. This guy, I don't know if he hasn't played in a while or something, but he walked up to this car right here. Wait, one of the cars. He goes to try to look for something to drive while his partner's doing some other stuff. And this is the very beginning part, yet again. This is the other guy's perspective. I probably should have cut till it was just him, but regardless, this is what he was doing at that time. You know, this player right here is actually a lot better than his partner. I say that because just like the logic that he was going through. Look at his builds, and then there's that one guy that was just editing the ramp or whatever. Even though he broke it, you're excused, dude. It's okay. Just after what I saw, editing this was just too funny to not bring up. I just found it way too funny. Okay, here he goes. That red car. So he goes up to the red car, and he emotes for no reason, and then he goes up to the tire, he sees the buckle, and then he shoots at it, and now he just made it into a flat tire. So it's like, what are you doing, sir? Shooting at it won't do anything. So I don't know. I felt like people would already know this, but he shot at it. I'm like, what the heck? So anyway, what's funnier as well, because remember, we're still in Lazy Lake. We're trying to get out before the circle starts going closer and closer or whatever. He goes back to this shitty ramp, and then he goes back around. I'm not really sure what the hell they're looking for. I don't know. I think maybe possibly they're looking for action or something. Yeah, I just realized it was his partner that went on that shitty ramp. So he's like, who put this shitty ramp here? Like, what's going on? And then, you know, his partner follows him. And then eventually, you know that they already pretty much walked all over Lazy Lake on the main floor, pretty much. And we're kind of in the outskirts, if you remember. We're kind of like parked on the corner, because that's where we took place in our last fight. But this is what happened pretty much. The Lamborghini comes out, he starts building up. You saw the look on the girl's face. He's like, oh my gosh, my hero. On that car ride, that was kind of funny. But Oxe goes down, and then for some reason he just hides in the car while I fight. I'm not sure why, but that's Oxe for you, I guess. But then this person took one of the Lamborghinis. I'm still trying to look for this fucker. I go down, and then that's the funny part. The special kind of special dude just walks right next to me, and I start shooting him up. I'm like, what the heck? Came out of frickin' nowhere. And then they dropped me. They ambushed me completely. It was 2-on-1 because somebody was just busy sitting in a car and also putting in gas or something like that. I don't know. This was a different perspective. This is what happened while I was running past that dude. He goes around, shoots me, unfortunately, and then the car comes, boom. But yeah, this is what Oxe was doing the entire time. He goes wait in the car. He's like, oh, I can't do this without gas, surely. So that gas tank that he keeps on holding on to, he's just, you know, using it to get gas in the car, surely. But I'm fighting two people at the same time. And then he gets a double kill just because of that, just by just driving straight. And I'm supposed to, whatever, I don't know, man. That's just kind of bizarre if you ask me, but you know, whatever. Anyway, though, so get some good old loot. I think they had I don't remember if there was revolvers around this part of the season, but I see a gold pistol of some kind. It could be a revolver, I don't know. I didn't really see it that well, but I'm driving out because the storm's already heading this way. And the problem is, you know, since Lazy Lake is known to be by a freaking lake, there's no constructive roads leading out of this freaking lake, so I drove the completely wrong way, so I'm all like, shit. Oh, this is a different person right here, also leaning towards the storm. He actually doesn't fight us. I actually don't know what the hell he's doing, because he doesn't really fight anybody. Because I don't know if it's just a glitch in like there's that shitty ramp again. I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch that this person just walks backwards and then that's it, and then he's just a part of the galaxy. But that's all the action. That's why he just fights nobody, because that's the last you've seen of him. Anyway, you see this Lamborghini flying in the air. That's the same person, but this is the partner's perspective. He takes on that, but the partner actually stays in the car and tries to drive out. So who knows how long he makes it for? But that's the last we see of that person. He tries to beat the storm, and there you go. That's pretty much it for you guys. And the reason I'm showing this is because it is also within the region, because it's by Lazy Lake, and you'll see Oxe in a little bit. That's him right there on the boat. And I don't know if Oxe did notice it before or if he heard it, but no harm was done. He's just running away, and he's adding gas, I guess. It just looks like it's peeing on the car, if anything, but you know, it's whatever. Oh, and the boat's coming back. That's because my dumbass went the wrong way, so he had to go ahead and heal me. That's pretty much what happened there. Like I said, Lazy Lake is shit. It doesn't even have proper roads leading to the damn city. It makes no sense, okay? It's dog shit. It's freaking dog shit. Anyway. But yeah, this is the last you see of this person as well. I don't know what happened to them. But yeah, meanwhile, I'm like, shit, I'm in the storm. I'm like, crap, and then I'm going towards the mountain. Everything bad is happening, so I'm gonna have to use the campfire. And the thing about this season in particular is that there's marauders afoot. Now, marauders, if you don't know, is a group of biker gang thugs that shoots you if you're even close to their vicinity. Not even vicinity, just anywhere close by their presence. And I don't know why, but when that boat passed by, and that's Oxe, it looks like that he hit me with it, but no, nothing of the sort happened. I'm not sure why this foot's just going, what the heck. Oh no, this is what Oxe was doing, never mind. I was like, what the heck? Why am I showing old footage? But this is why, yeah. Oxe, meanwhile doing all this, he's going the right way. He let go of his Lamborghini, unlike me, where I just kind of went through the barricade and turned the exact wrong way. Oxe could have definitely surpassed the storm. just continuing the river with the boat, and then he realizes that I'm about to die. I'm like, oh shit, and he's like, okay, hang on, I'll be on my way. So yeah, that's what happens. Ox is on his way to the land area, but as I was saying, marauders, yeah, whenever you're just close to their presence is when they start attacking, and they see you from afar, and those are the exclamation points right there. So he's healing me, and then he realizes he's shooting, so he kind of just puts a wall up and starts to cycle over. He's like, god damn it, alright. And sometimes these marauders carry like rocket launchers and sting bombs and stuff like that, and they don't stop until you're too far, and then they'll stop giving a shit. Other than that, you have to kill them, because it gets overwhelming sometimes when you're fighting somebody and then marauders show up. And sometimes they always spawn there right next to you. So there's that going for us. There's the heavy marauder too that takes a lot of hits. But you know, that happens, especially with shitty Lazy Lake. There's always marauders that spawn there, always. So I remember there was at least like 4 or 5 waves of marauders in Lazy Lake alone when we just passed by it. But yeah, I just had to use some campfire, not only to get my health up, but to maintain a good health balance, I suppose, just so we could get out of the storm. Yeah, it's just common sense reasons. Meanwhile, I think he was going for fishes, I think. But we go escape through the boat. And I'm pretty sure earlier I kind of quick-scoped somebody with a hunting rifle or something like that. No, I had a sniper. I don't remember where I got the sniper. I think it might have just been loot that I got from some of the people that Ox killed, I'm sure. But yeah, we go off here. And we drive off into the sunset. Okay, it's not no sunset, but we go over here, and the next close by circle is towards Weeping Woods. I don't know, the circle ends right here in the Authority. Okay, cool. And then I do like a quick scope right here. Bang! Oh, I'm sure that hit somebody. No, I'm just kidding, hit the wall. There is actually a person inside the Authority, by the way. It's my evil counterpart, Evil Kitty Meowsicles, or whatever the hell his name is. Because I'm the good Meowsicles. And we'll see him later. Just not right now. We'll see him later. Not us in particular, we'll see him later, but you'll know what I mean. I try to quick scope a bush for no reason. I'm just all about the quick scopes. And Ox is shooting randomly at something, and I shoot the box. I'm like, take that box! You know, there's that. And he gets out of the boat for some reason, I'm not sure why. Meanwhile, I stay in the boat. But there's actually a lot of people nearby that area, as you saw some of the shots that were by there. This is the beginning of the circle, so when whoever the teammates are running towards the beginning of the circle, that's not what I meant to say. Basically, whoever is just barely arriving there are gonna see some other people there, because the Authority, Weeping Woods, around that time is kind of why, I guess it kind of died down on how many people show up in the Authority, but still, like, a lot of people from like Salty Springs, that is. So meanwhile, this person is trying to shoot us down, but what this person doesn't know, and he sees like a couple cars over there, but yeah, this is what the other person doesn't know. He's being watched by somebody else. This person just walks up, and he's a soldier, like literally a soldier skin. Sees him shooting at somebody else, so he takes the time to shoot with the hunting rifle or something. I think it was a hunting rifle, I didn't really pay attention. And then he shoots at us, trying to at least. And yeah, that person ended up dying, and there's a lot of stuff that happened here. I don't know, this kind of hard to keep track, but we're still at the river. There's some other people at Salty Springs trying to drive over. And in a green truck. I feel like this is a part of Toy Story or something, like one of those trucks that are significant, but I think that might have been me shooting at the truck, I'm pretty sure. But they just drive off. They just want to get the heck out of there because they know that the beginning of the circle carries a lot of people in it. So we'll see them later for sure too. Not us in particular. You'll know what I mean. I don't know why I keep throwing that out there. You all know what I mean. Of course. Of course. Anyway. We'll see them soon. But this is what Oxe was doing. He was kind of following them. And you might have noticed I moved there because the entire time I didn't move. I did kind of just stay in place and shoot a little bit. But once I heard the grappling hook, I thought somebody was right behind me, so I jumped out. Is the reason why. So, you know, there's that. So here's my perspective the entirety of the time while he's being shot at. I'm like, oh man, you got to take care of that, mate. And, you know, I'm just still there. It's whatever. Then I see the cars. Several cars actually pass by here. You know, they don't really care about the roads, but yeah, it was indeed me that tried to shoot him. And yeah, and I saw that grappling hook. I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. And I was like, oh, it's just you. Okay, no problem. So we go block up. Try to see if we can make it out of this battle. We can't stay here for too long or else we'll get third party for sure. Just like that poor soul that ended up dying to that soldier. But maybe you should have known better. Like, we thought it was the same people the entire time. But it turns out it was a different person. It wasn't the same person that initially shoot us, basically. But Oxe is trying to block up. He knows that we have to get out of there, especially since we're not at full health. We're not like at 100%, because we just basically just got out of the storm. And this is Deadpool. He returned again, and he betrayed me as a person. And Deadpool's gonna be very interesting character. As you saw, the soldier was finishing off somebody on the right earlier. And this is the evil kitty that was part of the authority place. He's just going towards, he's shooting at a minion, I think, or a henchman or whatever, because he's literally shooting at nothing. So don't worry about him. Or maybe he didn't shoot anybody, I don't know, because I feel like they would have dropped loot or something. But he's also going towards the next circle because it's a bit of a ways away and he needs to get out of the beginning. He sees all these people battling, and I don't know how they didn't see them because he's literally at the bridge, and the people that had just killed that man, like the soldier and the Deadpool, were right there, and they didn't see none of that. Like, really? But yeah, you see the evil kitty also trying to shoot at us. We're just target practice for all these guys. That's just what I am nowadays. It's just professional target practice. It's not by choice either. It's just how things work out. But you know, he's trying to grapple hook away from people. I think he's just the only person. Like, his partner must have died in the match very, very soon, because he's really just like leaving them behind. As we shoot him, I think Oxe got most of him, mostly. And then he goes into this cabin. I think they did kind of see him a second ago. I swear I saw a shot. But yeah, anyway, this is when the soldier finished off the person. Tries to still take us out as much as he can. And then you hear shots within the bridge. It's like, bro, like, this has been a thing for a while. He's been there. Like, just take him out. That's all you gotta do, man. And then the cat runs away. And then he makes it to the other side. Yeah, but as you see, the boat's getting away. Yeah, we did end up going onto the boat and just leaving afterwards. But hopefully this all makes sense. Me just narrating what's going on, because a lot of people showed up around these parts. And it could be overwhelming sometimes. and then Deadpool is just trying to shoot. I'm pretty sure the Soldier is better than this Deadpool character. Like, no offense to Deadpool right now, but I seen what Deadpool in this match does, and it is not like, I don't know, the Soldier is much better. He tends to do the more kills, and then the Deadpool kind of likes to hide a lot. That's what I noticed in this match. But yeah, for me, we get into the boat along with Oxe, and then we try to get away because there's too many people just passing by, so there's that. So we continue going, and meanwhile we're still going. This person right here is trying to snipe us, which you'll see. It's still Deadpool as we go into the house. Yeah, he still tries to shoot us. I'm not sure why. And yeah, I don't think he hit a shot there, but there's another person to the right if you saw. I don't know if I got the footage of them, but this is another person in Salty Springs, and I kind of am confused why, like the green truck didn't see them, or maybe they were from much farther and they just arrived and they're like, okay, well, let's just go now or whatever. But this Christmas tree takes on this purple Lamborghini, and then his partner's in the red Lamborghini, as you saw earlier, and he's literally crashing into everything he sees. But they both drive. I kind of like the color scheme. It's pretty dope, the red and purple. That's pretty awesome. And this is what happened during that time, is them like just driving, but we'll see that guy soon. And this is the footage I cut out. It's the exact same footage, except sometimes the replays show that there's like a smoky glitch going on, which is why I didn't show it, but I ended up showing it anyway. So, you know, here you go. Interesting nonetheless. Anyway, back to regular footage. And this is what his partner was going and seeing and all that. That's the little Dark Kitty Meowsicles getting shot at. I don't know, everybody's trying to shoot at him. God dang. But yeah, he keeps going. And both of them we're gonna see in a little bit. So yeah, so this person puts in some gas right here. So I noticed that none of these Fortnite people can't park to save their lives. I don't know if that would count if you were to put gas and it would work on both of the cars if they're like in the same spot. You know what I mean? Like, you know what the purple car was like right underneath there. Would it work for both if you were to like sprinkle it at like one spot that kind of meets the two cars? You know what I mean? I don't know. Either way. Meanwhile, Deadpool's still trying to shoot at me, I guess. I think the reason I cut it off from that point is because like the other cars you'll see in a little bit too. And now it's nighttime. I'm not sure why, or maybe it's just like the trees that make it look darker or something, but you know, whenever I have something that's similar to the footage that I have, besides the perspectives of the people or what they were doing during that time, is because like I kind of messed up the angle and then I just redid it, and that might have been an example right there, and it would just look darker or something like that. But they go towards the mansion, and if you remember, that's where the evil Meowsicles went. I really should know the name of the cat, but oh well, he's the Shadow Cat. But yeah, meanwhile, the soldier, he goes in because Deadpool is all like, hey yo man, the cat's down here. So he's like, okay, so they're off looking for him because they definitely saw him go in there. So now the soldier at this point just has to find him. And yeah, right now the black cat, he's just drinking some good old milky, I suppose. I guess juice isn't really close to milk or whatever, but I don't think the black cat realizes how close he is to the storm, because the storm is on his way. As you saw with the soldier, it was like just finishing. So yeah, he doesn't know at all. So he goes over, and then he he was gonna go to one side of the house, but then quickly realizes, he's like, oh shit, I can't go this way, so he turns back. And yeah, this is what exposed him, because the soldier definitely heard him. He's like not far. He notices, he goes under the stairs, and then boom, that's it for the black cat. And Deadpool would have finished him anyway. You just go through the roof. You don't have to just do all that. And yeah, there's someone that tried to shoot him from behind. This is what was going on. Spots him going through the roof, and then like 2 other people down there. But yeah, I don't know where this person came from. He was just like at the other side of Weeping Woods, but he didn't last very long. Deadpool kind of finished him off, but I'm pretty sure it was the soldier that actually did the finishing blow, because as you saw, like, he used a shotgun from not that close, I would say, but regardless, yeah, they get the loot. And I forgot about that, the Midas gun, and also like the grappling hook. I mean, even though I did mention it before, I forget that. I don't know, I guess I kind of forgot that it was like a gold weapon, but I believe that Deadpool took it for himself, but as you can see, or maybe I didn't show that right, it was the soldier that shot it. He's the real killer. Like I said, Deadpool, he kind of likes to hide a lot, and not like the actual Deadpool. I feel like the actual Deadpool would pretty, like, he would give it a good chance to actually fight back and all that, but for right now, they're gonna explore the house. And I'm just showing their perspective because these two are important characters, pretty much. This is what they were doing the entire time while we were dealing with like some other things outside of this house. If you remember, we went towards the house that's on the other side of the river down the line. And if you remember, all those people left from Salty. And it's just a whole gang of people. So I guess we should have went a little bit farther, I suppose, because there was like they're just really close in proximity, you know. And this is part of the reason why this video is long, is because all these perspectives and all that from all these people, it'll take up some time when people just keep on coming. But either way, I think this guy's finishing looking at the house, so we'll look at Deadpool's perspective while what he was doing during this time when the soldier was like rummaging through stuff. There's not really much, but I don't think this showed off in the footage when he was using the chuck splashes, or maybe it did, but I could swear it was something that didn't appear, because they broke something earlier. I'm not really sure what, but regardless, he gets the 2 treasure chests. I always forget that it's like there. I always keep like, you know, digging underneath or over or whatever. I don't know. For some reason, my directional pattern trying to find those chests always takes me a really long time. But yeah, meanwhile, Deadpool, he's still a bit like salty that I put him in episode 2. So, you know, it's just what happens. Yeah, he used the grappling hook. Like I said, he has it. So he is also done rummaging through that house. And that's as far as their footage goes, because right now I'm going to show off what the soldier's looking at, and we're going to get it a good pause for a little bit, because as you saw, Deadpool a second ago was looking at a box. People were definitely there, and that's where we're going to lead on next, because I just wanted to show what they were doing, because they were pretty much already in their own battle, and then they were leading on something else. But as you see, there's a bunch of builds, and you see somebody else. So that will be a stop for right now, because you see a car there. But yeah, this is me, of course, going through that house that Ox walked us into. It's the one with the secret laboratory, and believe it or not, this was the very first time I've even found this place. But this was a while ago when I did the footage. But I tried to dig under. He was like, "No, dude, just go behind the bookcase." And I was like, "Oh," and boom, it's a good old secret laboratory. And like what Ox did, he just went straight there and get some good old loot. And I didn't know about this for a while, but now I know. I've been knowing for a couple months now, I believe. And then their bears having their little meeting. I wonder what they're having a meeting about. Like, is it a meeting about honey, or is it a meeting about perhaps killing like another bear group, or are they like scientifically engineering like some poison to kill people? Like, what's going on? Why are they having this meeting? Or are they just simply selling toilet paper because, you know, the Charmin Ultra Soft or something like that? I'm not sure. They do have balloons everywhere, so maybe it's a celebration of some kind. They also have like a dance floor in this meeting room, but I don't know. Either way, we hear shots outside, and that's why me and Ox are like kind of blocked away, and this is what's going on outside. The Lamborghinis, the red and purple one if you remember, finally arrived. He drove over, and then I believe this car right here was the other one that we saw kind of stomped at the red car earlier. It was in front of it. This was kind of before, so just wanted to show this off. I think I should have showed it the other way around, but he failed at driving. I think this is because he heard the other one, and that's his partner, by the way, that kind of like pushed him out the way. He sees the red and purple car, he starts shooting at it, and then boom, there's that one gray Lamborghini, and then they start fighting. That's what was happening outside. And here's the other car. I think this is his partner, I believe, because this is Holly Hedges. And then his partner's in front. It's the fishy one. Like I said, it's just a perspective. I just wanted to show what he was doing at that time. Just following him. I really am not sure why he got out of the car to run the rest of the way. Maybe he wanted to be sneaky, but then he found a person and just started shooting. I don't know. But yeah, he got out of the car. And then he hits him for some. I don't know if this was part of the strategy. That's my question, because he hit him like twice. It's the red Lamborghini guy. He got shot immediately. And now for the purple Lamborghini, the Christmas tree, if you remember. Wait, was it the purple? No. I'm looking at somebody else. It was the fishy guy. The fishy guy tries to escape. Tries to go around the hill to finish him off on a better vantage point. But yeah, this is the Christmas tree. This guy right here. So yeah, just I guess I understand why he went outside the red Lamborghini, but I don't know if it was the right play to make, or just driving straight into just crossfire. But the Christmas tree eventually got out and then just immediately dies. As for the gray Lamborghini that like kicked up the fish, this was he was doing. See, because he didn't, at least this person kind of avoided the crossfire and go on the outside and work his way in. That's something I would recommend, but that's how the Christmas tree died. And that box over there is actually us. We got out of the secret laboratory and started shooting at them, but then he leaves on this way. I can't even tell what that skin is, and I don't think I have footage for this person that he killed just now, so there's that. But yeah, this was going on. Ox starts shooting at him because that's what he does. I try sniping and I actually think I hit there, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, tags him a little bit. He still has shield. Ox then wants to throw in gasoline, I think. I don't know why he brought it out, but that was kind of his plan. Is that the hookshot he grabbed? I'm not really sure. Yeah. Okay, he has a hunting rifle as well. Goes up for the launch pad, but here's my perspective of it. Oh, just look at this. Oh, never mind. I thought that was the other one. I did 100 damage on the Lamborghini though. Ooh! Woohoo! With the swiftness, with the good old snipe. 262. Man. I was just on point with this whole game. I don't know. It's just, god dang. Because I don't remember how many kills I got at this point. I think I had maybe 3 or 2, something like that. But that was just a thing of beauty with the good old shot. But taking it back to the fish that tried to get a better vantage point, he went up on the hill. He's really focused on, I don't even know if he realizes that the Christmas tree died or not, or if it's or the other person that came out of the red Lamborghini. But he's up there and he's trying to look for people because he definitely hears shots. But then Ox goes up there to an unsuspecting fish and the fish dies immediately. Now his partner is trying to look out too, and he knows that we're up there now. It's based on like his fish friend go like, oh, help, and they falls off the mountain. And then there's his partner right there, starts immediately shooting up on the hill. He's at a disadvantage because of the high ground, and they were coming down, I guess because it's just a 2-on-1 situation. But regardless, yeah, I don't know, Ox is taking a lot of damage going downhill. Yeah, Ox is kind of trapped on that one thing, I do remember that, and I had to rush over. But yeah, I don't know, I was gonna say regardless, the 2-on-1 situation is better than anything else at least. I think Ox still got that kill, even though like I shot him a bunch of times from the back with like a shotgun. But regardless, that's what happened during all that time when the soldier and the Deadpool was throughout that cabin, and then they barely walked out. All that time span, and he has fishes so he can go heal and all that. For some reason in replays, the fishes kind of come across as like items that looks funny when you use them, because look at this, like the fish kind of floats, or I mean at least in some of the videos I already have, the fishes kind of are still from where the hand is initially, and then I don't know, it just looks weird sometimes off of replays. But I forget if it was this one or if it's the next one, but it was one of those. I was kind of just like messing around, and I threw the jump pad while we were putting in gasoline for the Lamborghini. I think the Lamborghini is pretty heavily damaged anyway though. And then we see like 2 other people on the other side. I think these are different people that footage that I also don't have, I think. I do believe. I could be wrong. Oh god! Oh my lord, I just sniped them to an oblivion. They might be the partner of the other person that I didn't get the footage either. But he did not make it. He most certainly did not make it. That was another 262, or maybe, I'm not sure. It wasn't yellow, it was just blue, like as if he has shield. He has shield no more, I can tell you that much. That was another thing of beauty. Like I said, like this whole game, I was just, oh my god, on point. And so was Ox. He was definitely on point too. So there was that. But yeah, we drink some more shield. I'm not really sure if the other person ended up hitting him, or if he hasn't drank shield yet or something. I'm not sure. See, here's the thing though. That gasoline's right there, and if anybody just goes by and shoot it, then the whole thing just explodes. So there's that. But this is where the footage leaves off at, because if you remember, Deadpool and the soldier were shooting at somebody, and that was us, because they're shooting at us right now, Deadpool and the soldier, and we kind of just try to go for an escape. I don't know why. I'm kind of unsure on what Ox's strategy is, because he likes to approach people and starts attacking them. But meanwhile, while the Deadpool and the soldier was shooting at us, this green truck goes over and goes over towards them because they hear shots. So that's kind of how we managed to escape a little bit more further. It's because that's what they were trying to shoot at us right here. And then next thing you know, Deadpool gets shot at. You know, and that's another thing. They like sting bombs a lot, and you'll see that a lot later. But yeah, let's go from a different perspective, seeing the green truck incoming, and then boom, he actually gets hit by the green truck. One of them gets out of the car, gets immediately shot by the soldier. Like the soldier, like I said, is actually pretty good. He has pretty good aim. And now the other person is about to get out of the box and really focusing on Deadpool, but ended up dying as well. And the whole time Deadpool is just boxing up, trying to hide from these people. This is what I was talking about. Like, people think I'm making this up, but I noticed these things, man. Like, he gets shot up, and then Deadpool is like, oh god, oh my god. And then at some point, he even leaves with the grappling hook. And then, like, kind of box up a little bit more. You know, you have guns too, dude. You can shoot back whenever you want. But yeah, that's what happens. And then he just, no problem, just goes over and gets the loot when the soldier did all the work. But yeah, all during this time, me and Ox escaped. Like I was trying to say, kind of don't understand sometimes the playstyle, because Ox always would approach a person and wants to start a fight with them. But in this case, we kind of retreated. But it was for the best regardless, because we needed a better vantage point. Maybe it's because he was low on health or something. But we really just dipped out. We'd been gone. And I followed, because, like, you know, he wanted to take off. And, yeah, I'm not really sure. And maybe he was also lacking in mats or something. I'm almost not gonna pretend I didn't notice that. I definitely noticed that. They just threw a sting bomb at themselves. So there's that. And Deadpool's severely hurt right now too, because of all the damage he has taken from that. But yeah, just a little bit more footage of Deadpool and the soldier. I think at this point in the game there's 6 people left, 3 duos in total. From what I understand, so they're just healing up right now, and they still need a little bit more health outside of shield, because, you know, the sting bomb does damage via your actual health outside of shield health. So they're gonna use the campfire right here. He's waiting on the soldier. I'm not really sure how much the soldier was damaged, but they're using the campfire, so on and so forth. This was just the footage of what the soldier was doing during this time. He's just trying to find us, I'm pretty sure. He's like, what the heck? And then, like, looking up to see if there's any other loot out here. There's the two Lamborghinis, the red and purple one, which I still think is a really cool color scheme. I don't know, I just think of Darth Reverend from, like, Star Wars or something like that. I don't know, it's just really cool. Is it Reverend? No, Revan. I don't know, something like that. It's been a while, I apologize. But yeah, and then he goes over and Deadpool's just waiting him for the campfire, and then they start trying to loot the house. And during all this time, we're heading to our next destination. And just to point out, of the next destination that we're going to, pretty much, I don't think the place has a name, but it's that place that has a whole bunch of wooden pallets just all over the place that people go to. Oh, and they go to the secret laboratory just now. That's pretty interesting. I forgot that they went here. And they look at the bear meeting. The bears are like, stop interrupting our meeting. This is important. God damn it. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, the place that has like a whole bunch of wooden pallets that people get for mats and stuff like that. I think it's supposed to be a wood shop of some kind. I think, I'm pretty sure. That's like outside Weeping Woods. And yeah, that's the, I guess that's what he wanted to go to, because like during all this time Ox was asking for some mats and all that, because he used a whole bunch of them. That's just what he does. He uses a lot of mats and he likes to edit a whole bunch. But yeah, so the soldier and Deadpool finally finishes looking through the cabin that we already kind of looted, so they didn't really find much. And I think they see us from a distance. Yes, they do. And this will carry on a little bit later because remember, there's 6 people left, 3 duos in total. And you kind of see builds go throughout all that. So meanwhile, all this was happening. This was going on when the green truck showed up, when Oxe started running away and getting more stuff towards and everything. I start going over too, and I can't believe this actually worked, because usually they would follow us, but it's only because of that distraction that it pulled off and we were able to get away. So yeah, and then Oxe kind of goes through over the bush. Imagine if there's somebody in there, and then that's just the end of it, and then we get finished off. But yeah, I think there should be an actual name for that place we were going to. Maybe it should just be Wood Shop or something, I don't know. But this is me just dropping some materials, so you don't have to keep on hitting trees. I mean, he's gonna do that regardless. He's just gonna keep on getting more wood. See, like, he's doing it anyway. I didn't really have much. I'm pretty sure I gave him like around 100 or something. I tend to usually go between 200 or 500 wood. I don't really use too much wood themselves, or at all, but I'm giving some ammo away because he also asked for that. And pretty much, yeah, that's just I was just being a good Samaritan, and just sharing is caring, pretty much. That's all I could say. So you see some loot right here. I have no idea who it is. This is before the time when Wolverine was roaming the land and just slaughtering everybody like lambs out here in Weeping Woods. But yeah, I give him bullets, and then we go over. It almost seems like we were going towards Holly Hedges, but no. I think because the circle was kind of gonna take that spot away or something, I'm pretty sure. We didn't really have too much time, but the wood shop was in the circle, I think, at least. But yeah, he's holding the gasoline. I'm not really sure why. He almost looks like he's peeing everywhere. I don't know. Just like, I think I remember this. Yeah, he starts peeing on the tree. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, Oxe, like, what are you doing, man? Like, when do you think a tree needs gasoline? Like, what, is it a wooden car now or something? Or do you think, I don't know. I don't really understand. But regardless, it's taking us a while to get to this one spot. It's because during all this time they were fighting, and they probably been done. And I was looking through the wood shop to see if anybody has been there. I couldn't tell from what I saw, because some people like to land on the top when they first arrive during the Fortnite match, and then like start hitting downward. I don't think I don't think that's a thing like later on the match, that people would go up on the roof as much. So maybe I shouldn't have looked on there, but I was just seeing if there was any signs of people building up or something like that. Just anything that would tell me anything about that. So I wasn't really sure. Anyway, Oxe, as I was saying, I don't know, like, I know trees have sap in them, but they don't need gas, okay? Anyway, though, during this whole time, there is actually people here, and both of them are hiding, and they're right there behind the wooden pallets, and they see us from like a mile away, walking all throughout, and seeing Oxe just do a random ass donut in the middle of the dirt, or the sand, or whatever the hell this is, just doing donuts for no reason. And they see all this. Like, there's Ghostbuster Man right here, and then there's Commando Jane. I don't know what the fuck her name is. So they're really being sneaky about it. So it kind of makes me suspect that they kind of, like, I don't know. They honestly just got here, or they just don't care for mats or something, because all these wooden pallets has not been touched, or maybe they have, I don't know. I think I saw a crack on one of them. They didn't get enough mats, I could tell you that much. But Ghostbuster Hank over here is just hiding and not even visible to see through the bush, even if he wanted to. And then Commando Jane over here is going over, and she's the better of the two. Ghostbuster Hank, he's kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie to you. He's kind of garbage. I know it's kind of messed up to say sometimes, to be brutally honest like that, but I've seen how he plays, and he's garbage. I'm sorry. So you see us two running in there, and then there's the truck with the one donut, unless he was doing a simple turn. To me it looked like a donut, because he keeps going. But either way, we drive over, and then they start attacking. There's Ghostbuster Hank. There's no ghost out here. I know it's October now, okay, but there's no ghost in the wood shop. Like, why would there be? Like, did someone get sawed in half or something? Either way, Ox takes out Ghostbuster Hank. Hank didn't stand a chance, unfortunately. That's why I think he's garbage, because he could have handled it better. I don't know. Or maybe I'm not giving him much of a chance, but Commando Jane is much better. He's all building up and stuff. I kind of don't build as much, so I try to break the build with the crash pad. It didn't work. Either that, or I just try to land on top. But it both separates. It separates the both of us pretty much. Commando Jane's in a disadvantage, being 2-on-1. This entire time, Ghostbuster Hank is still knocked and just watching all this happen, so there's that. Meanwhile, the soldier and Deadpool sees it from afar, all the builds that are happening, and they're just waiting. There's 5 people left, because I'm calling it right now that Ghostbuster Hank is not gonna make it. He's just knocked, and he's not getting back up. I'll just tell you that right now. And for them, Soldier and Deadpool, they're just camping out in the bush, and you know, the other one's behind the log. But during all this, we're still in the battle. Ox is being aggressive and trying to shoot past these builds, and being really offensive as well. But Commando Jane's really playing the defensive, and if she had the opportunity to, she could just, like, because we're both separated, that's the best chance that she could, like, try to focus in on one person or something like that. But Commando Jane also has the crash pad, tries to take off, really desperate to drink this shield before anything happens, but we're not letting her or giving her a chance to breathe. We're really tailing her this entire time. And yeah, so you know, that's just my recommendation, is to separate us if they can. I think Commando Jane's really scared of Ox, just because Ox is really being aggressive about this. But now this person has no more shield. As you saw, a bunch of white numbers came out. She's really trying desperately to run away, really boxing up, still drinking shield as much as she can be. She keeps getting interrupted and keeps blocking out. And shoot, it's just, I really feel bad for Commando Jane over here. Just really scared at this point. But I did manage to, like, shoot her in midair a second ago, if you saw, with the shotgun. I mean, it didn't do much damage, but I kind of like that shot regardless. So during this, when Ox is literally outside her build, Commando Jane over here is really, like, getting scared and tries to run past Ox, and, you know, honestly kind of did a good job. And me trying to snipe, trying to find an opening, but unfortunately I couldn't. I just didn't. So this is what it looks like from the other perspective too. It looks kind of ridiculous, but yeah, this is me just like, come on, opening, and then just shoots, and then that's it. Me trying that earlier, as you saw, trying to find an opening, but just could not, because she almost blocked immediately. But I chase after and get the kill, shooting her with the SMG. And an SMG is not something that I usually use, but yeah. During this time, remember, the soldier in Deadpool has been watching this entire time. From, I would kind of say, like 2/3 from start to finish. I know that doesn't really make sense, but they've been watching really closely and really picking their spots when it's a third party. They know when the fact that it was like 2-on-1 and really deciding when they should go. So eventually they decided to go. I cut out a bunch of the waiting because they literally were just standing there for a while. The soldier goes on one spot and Deadpool with the grappling hook goes on the other side towards the corner of the wood shop and tries to ambush us because I think they did see that we finished them off. So Deadpool tries to shoot at me. He actually tagged me a little bit. I had no idea he was even there, but it is officially 2-on-2 with Deadpool spotted with me. I probably should have blocked, but I had no idea it was there, so it was kind of the point. But me trying to dig out of there, going to the wall behind me, this is a strategy I recommend to everybody. If you box yourself into a corner, just dig right behind you, if it's diggable, of course. And then he's trying to throw sting bombs, which probably would have got me had I been in the beginning part or something, I don't know. But Oxe the entire time just keeps on like getting loot and doing all this while I'm being jumped, so I'm not really sure what the hell. Like, you know, I'm being jumped over here, so if you could help, that'd be pretty nice. And I'm pretty sure he jumps in first, and then I jump in afterwards, because yeah, there's Oxe right there. Deadpool's still over there. He's gonna try to work his way over towards us. Meanwhile, the soldier's kind of on his lonesome, so it's kind of a good idea to go versus him as much as we can. But I'm pretty sure Deadpool caught up with us already. He helps with the grappling hook and all. But we try to take him on. Oxe, being the aggressor, goes after the soldier, knocks him, which is really a big deal. Now it's officially 2-on-1. With Deadpool trying to avenge his friend and shooting up on Oxe. But then he starts hiding. This is what I'm talking about. It's like, why? Either way, he gets tries to be in a better vantage point. I think there's better vantage points than that. But Oxe goes up, tries to look for him, and then we managed to see that he was in that pyramid. I think this was like a little bit before when he gets on the so-called better vantage point. I think I got like fall damage from that, by the way. But I managed to get up on the tree. I tried to bounce out a little bit farther than that, but whatever. Either way, Oxe finishes the soldier, which is a good move because the soldier was probably the more dangerous out of the two. Deadpool, this one in particular at least, always just freaking hides everywhere he goes. You know, people want to know who we are, and so we tell them that we are tigers. Okay, I don't know, I'm just hungry for Frosted Flakes, I'm gonna be honest. Either way, I block up. I'm not really sure where exactly he's at until that I say that, but I'm looking towards the exact direction that he's shooting me from. But regardless, I don't really remember. I think I was just hoping that he would run up on me, and I was gonna use like the stairs to my advantage, so if he tries to sneak in, I could shoot him more easier than what I can on him. I know that doesn't really make sense, but I think I just had like a certain logic at the time that I was thinking that he was gonna approach me or something like that. I don't know. Either way, Oxe is like digging downwards and he's like with me, which is important. We need to stick together and 2v1 this person. As this is happening, the storm is approaching and is going to its final circle, and it is almost finished. And I'm like looking at all these guns. I don't even know what guns I got. I just like snipers is like what I've been using, but Deadpool actually drops me. He got lucky with the good old shotgun blast. He just waited for the whole ambush. Look at him, he's just hiding. It's like, what the hell is that, man? Like, Deadpool, hey, I know he's not the bravest of his bunch, but for God's sake, Yeah, I didn't see him coming at all. He definitely ambushed it because he used the grappling hook and everything. I threw the stink bomb at somewhere, maybe because I heard him go in that general direction, but Oxe is what Deadpool's really afraid of. He shoots him, and then Deadpool starts panicking, and then he runs off. So there's that much. And this was a mistake. He should have at least finished me off, to at least have it 1v1 and then run off if he really needs to. The reason for is because now that I'm knocked, he didn't finish me off, he could just heal me, and then I'll be back to 30 HP, and then I would just have to focus on healing myself while he's running away, you know. So 30 HP, no shield, about to get some shield, so now I have 30 HP along with 50 shield. And now we have to worry about getting heals, and I don't think we have any heals, but there is a campfire, and that's what we use. And I think Deadpool did see this. He did see that, so he starts shooting at it, make sure that we don't have any healing going on. You know, Deadpool, meanwhile this was happening while I was getting revived, he was using a med kit to heal his own little wounds. You little freaking cat licking your wounds and shit. What is wrong with you, dude? You're about to get jumped! Okay, I'll calm down, but yeah. Deadpool, though, this is the spot where he sees the campfire, starts to shoot. He's like, oh hell no, you can't be healing on my watch. I dropped you. I'm like, no, I'm about to drop you, son. But yeah, Deadpool didn't really do a good job, especially when he has the grappling hook. Like, this would be a good, decent time to rush. It's just the only problem is just the fact that he's outnumbered. Had he had the Midas gun, maybe he would have stood a better chance, so he could just spray once he get close enough to both of us, and then maybe finish him off. But I don't know if Oxe would allow that. I'm pretty sure Oxe would have killed him had he approached us too, so maybe he was thinking about that as well. When Oxe came out, Deadpool started having his tail between his legs and then started taking off, as you could see. Then he goes on the top of the roof, which I would say is a good call. He was having a good point, but he was very predictable here. As you could see, I'm over here and I aim with my sniper. Is 2v1 still, and with the sniper shots, like if you saw throughout the whole match, oh my god, I think at this point I had like 5 kills, and who even knows how many kills Oxe has, but that entirety of the time I was just blocking. I don't even know what I'm walking on at right there, what the hell. But I get out my sniper and then I shoot the shot because I knew he was gonna poke out, and that is it. We get the Victory Royale. Oxe and Meowsicles, I don't know why I didn't say my own name, Oxe and ScarKnight won the duos match, and I got revived a couple times. I couldn't have done it without Oxe, so this is it pretty much. And happy birthday to Oxe. He has turned 11 years old. Could you believe he's 11 and he's like 10 times better than me? And then look at this Meowsicles guy, sniper specialist. White Tigers and Dragons to you, and you've been scarred by the night. I'm out.